Welcome to Ask the Boss. I've been joined by Donny Boss, Dean Saunders. How are you, mate?
I'm all right, thanks. Good.
Are you up
Good.
for this?
Yeah, go on.
Everyone's been tweeting in their hundreds questions for you. Very popular, this one.
Right.
It spans your career. We're going to go all over the shop here, but it's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. The first question comes from Jake Lawton, who asks, what's the funniest thing you've seen on a football pitch whilst playing?
Billy Whitehurst, ragdolling Ken Fish, the physio at Oxford. When Ken Fish come on the pitch, Billy split his nose open, right across. He had staples in his nose, and the goalkeepers punched him on the nose, and all the staples had dragged away, and his nose was just hanging off. And Ken Fish ran on, who was about 85, with a bottle of meths and cotton wool, and Billy couldn't open his eyes. And he put the meths, and I thought, he's not going to put that on there, surely. And he did, dabbed it on his nose, and Billy grabbed hold of him, ragdolled him, and threw him on the floor. So it was like a First Division game, Premier League game. That's the funniest thing. The funniest thing I've seen off the pitch was Ron Atkinson's hair when he had a fight with Dalian in the showers, Dalian Atkinson, and his hair was all the way down his arm, so he was trying to get it back on his head.
This one is from Graham Harrison, who asks, is it true, Dean, that you took the missus to Turkey for a weekend away and signed for Galatasaray when you were there?
Bit of truth in it. Graham Souness asked me to go to Galatasaray, and he said, just come and have a look round, first of all. They were quite clever, actually. I mean, I got carried through the airport by the Galatasaray fans, no passport control. They were all in the baggage reclaim. They just carried me right through the airport. My wife went missing, my agent went missing. Graham Souness was obviously the manager, he went missing. They put me in a car, took me to the hotel. I met the president. The president took me and my wife to see some houses, and she was going to go back the next day. So once she seen the houses, she said, oh, that's nice, I could live in there. And then she went back, and I said, oh, I'll be coming back tomorrow. And then they took me to the stadium, and we went training. There was 45,000 watching training. And the president, someone handed me a flag, I had to run around the ground, and the president said, if you don't sign now, there could be big problems. So I signed. This
one is from Copite for Life, who asks, ask Dean what the atmosphere was like when Souness planted the Galatasaray flag.
Well, it was a cup final, 2 legs, and we won 1-0 at Galatasaray Stadium. And then we played at their stadium, 60-odd thousand there, I think, and they scored, and so we went to extra time. And we scored in the 118th minute. And, you know, there was barely time to kick off. Brad Friedel was in goals. Makes me feel younger, that, because Brad's still playing. And the final whistle went, and we went over to celebrate with our fans, and one of them threw a big flag over the ground, over the fence. Biggest flag you've ever seen, size of a goalmouth. And Graham ran into the middle of the pitch and stuck the flag, and I thought, oh no, what's he doing? And he ran past me on the way off. I said, all the best, all the best. And we ended up, I lived in the same block of apartments, and we had to have 24-hour security. And what nobody's seen is on the way off, I think some fan attacked him, and I think Graham's knocked him out, broke his hand. So when I went in the dressing room after the game, everyone was celebrating. He had his hand in an ice bucket. But we won the cup final, which was brilliant, but I don't think Graham can go back.
So it was a spur of the moment thing, it wasn't premeditated?
No, well, I think when he got the job, one of the directors of Fenerbahce had said, why are they employing a cripple? Because Graham had his heart bypass operation. Right. And I think Graham waited for the chance, and
took it.
I didn't think he'd go that far, but he did.
This one is from Dave Casido, who asks, what's the greatest invention you wish you had invented?
I've actually got one.
Have you?
Well, I've always thought of it, yeah.
Go on,
it's simple, but...
Can I come in on this?
Yeah, no, Graham Souness and Alan Murray and Roy Tunks, the goalie coach. Alan Murray was a coach. Phil Borsman was a coach. And I was a coach at Blackburn. And I was the only one, Tony Parks was another one, I was the only one that could read a menu.
Right.
They couldn't see. They were like, they forever couldn't read the paper, their eyes had gone, just past 50. And they were always losing their glasses. And I said, what? There must be a way of inventing some disposable glasses that you can stick to you so you can't lose them.
Go on.
And that was my invention. I'm going to invent some glasses that you can put on that if you lose them, it doesn't matter. You can throw them away, but you can actually stick them to your clothes. Velcro. What do you think? Do you think it's a goer?
I think it needs a little bit of work, Dave. I'll be honest with you.